just little things here. For example, it hasn't written also, how to say that in general. It is written for our present county manager, where it says she or her designee. Should it be his, her, or he, she?
That you can ask the county attorney on that.
Masculine tense.
No, why it should be masculine? It should be
I'm the one that actually
both.
I'm the one that actually put that in. I think that I'll insert a clause that says whether it's masculine or feminine.
Okay.
Makes no difference. I mean, I put it in just because as I was going through, just trying to make modifications that I thought would be more sensible to the public as they review this, that they would understand it. And please understand where we are in this process. You appointed a committee to suggest revisions. This is not set in stone. You as commissioners have the right to make additional input into this. You're going to have a public hearing where the public has suggested input into it. And then you're going to, as the commissioners, as in your legislative obligations, you're going to decide on what ordinance, what legislation you want to put out. The essence of this, as Mr. Saline has said, is it takes away the setting the rates from the Solid Waste Authority and puts them back where they probably belong in the first place, with the county commission. You have an obligation by statute to provide for refuse collection and disposal. That costs money. You can, by statute, you can assess a fee to the residents to offset that money. And so this ordinance gives you the right to do that. I'm sure there's going to be some valuable input that's going to come from not only the commissioners, but from the public on this, and you'll consider all of it. And then we'll draft hopefully a final ordinance that works.
Okay. I already heard some feedback, and my eyes caught that too. You are talking about morals here. How are you going to approve morals by providing or by collecting trash?
Talking about morals, I'm kind of lost at what you're asking right here.
So was anybody else? What's in there?
No. In the very first paragraph, closer to the end, it says, provide for the safety, preserve the health, promote the prosperity, and improve the morals, order, comfort, and convenience. How did that come about?
That's my language that comes directly from the statute that provides authorization for the county to do this.
About morals and preserve the health?
Yes, ma'am.
It is language in the statute?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And what exactly does?
Mr. Saline, you're calling yourself a volunteer
Yes.
on the board. Do you do business with the Solid Waste Authority?
Yes, I do, and I've disclosed this to the commission, but it has nothing to do with the ordinance that we're sitting here before.
How much money did you make doing business with the authority last year?
You go, girl.
This has nothing to do with this ordinance over here. Where are you going with this?
I'm questioning your impartiality.
Okay,
That's a
so
good question.
do you have some kind of wrongdoing on my behalf?
No, I'm just, you said you disclosed,
Yeah.
and this is the opportunity to disclose it again.
Let's don't degenerate this to that. is that it should be brought up. This is not part of the discussion of the proposed ordinance. And I really think that's inappropriate, Madam Commissioner. To ask
Impartiality.
Mr. Sleen that, you can ask him that in a different forum, it can be addressed in a different forum. What's on the agenda is to discuss proposed
She wants to know how.
revisions to this ordinance, and that's what we need to do.
I'm doing that because I see that these revisions are written from the perspective of the Solid Waste Authority and not from the perspective of a representative of Torrance County. That's what I'm coming
Well, that's
from.
your opinion on here, and like I said, we wrote this as a perspective to allow more access and separate the solid waste from the county. That's how this is written here. This is only a draft. You can change it all you want. You can take this whole draft and throw it in the trash as far as I care. This is my opinion on what needs to happen and the committee's opinion on what needs to happen. If you don't like it, change it. You get paid $30,000 a year. I'm a volunteer. Do your job.
Wow.
I'm paid 26,000.
Well, sorry, I'm off the
A little bit, 26 more than. No. Just a minute.
No, this is not on the agenda. This is not.
Yes,
proper.
and you are paid. You are paid per diem also.
If you want to know, yeah, I'm paid per diem for
This is
going to
not
the Solid
part of
Waste
the
Authority
agenda.
meetings. It has nothing to do with this ordinance.
Yes.
I volunteered my time to write this ordinance for you and help you out with the draft version. And if you don't like it, you can take it, rip it, throw it away. You can go wipe your ass with it as far as I care.
Oh, that's real respectful, David.
Oh, that's respect to give it to him. So let's keep
Oh,
this
yeah.
in perspective
Mhm.
with what's on the agenda.
Yeah. That's
And this is
real
all-
respectful.
The agenda's gonna go for public hearing. This is just a draft. So we're gonna move on. We'll move on to item number 10.
Actually, Mr. Chair, before we move on, can we